Welcome. I'm Kathleen Ann, and today I'm sharing with you a meditation. And the title of this meditation is Raven Rising Through the Flames. So, what brought this meditation to my awareness was a dream that I had last night. And in my dream, I looked up into the sky and I saw clouds in the shape of a raven with flames underneath the raven, flames rising up with this raven. And so, of course, when I awoke, I was asking myself, what is the meaning of this amazing symbol, this amazing experience that I had? And so, in doing just a little research and a little tuning into the message for myself, and certainly for myself, I am going through a reset, a transformation. I am feeling more of the energy of my soul coming in to lead me on to my deeper purpose in life. And partly this has occurred with the passing of my mother. And when a loved one, especially when our mother passes, it brings up so many different feelings, so many memories, so much that we're processing and resetting and going through that reset and that letting go of some of the ancestral patterns as my mother has transitioned and transformed into her spirit, into her soul, and into a place of peace and rest and of greater insight and just this presence of her soul. It has caused me to tune into and have this desire to bring forth more of that soul essence. And so Raven has come into my awareness today. And I even have this lovely little raven in black tourmaline, which is so appropriate for raven because this crystal of black tourmaline is this crystal of deep clearing and transformation and protection as we go into those places that we are trying to heal and clear. So thank you. Thank you, Raven, for being present. Thank you to all the lovely, amazing crystals and crystal singing bowls. So I want to share with you just a little bit of a background on Raven. And I was also doing some work with dragon energy yesterday. And so it's interesting to connect the raven with the dragon energy and feel into some of those qualities and gifts that they share. So, speaking of sharing, I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to go into more about this raven rising through the flames and a little bit about the raven. What is the magic of the raven? And what is the magic that you are calling into your life? What magic are you ready to receive? What transformation are you ready to move through, to allow? So, Raven carries this medicine of magic. And Raven, like the dragon, can give you courage to enter the darkness of the void, the home of all that is not yet in form. And when I think about the void, I feel into this energy of Divine Mother. It just feels like such peace. It's like a velvet softness within this void energy and magic. Magic that goes on endlessly, infinitely. this great mystery that existed before all other things came into being. And this great spirit, the great spirit of Divine Mother, Divine Father, lives inside the void and emerged from the great mystery. So in indigenous teachings, the color black means many things, but it doesn't mean evil. So we have to let go of all of that history, programming, limiting beliefs about this color black, because black is a powerful color. And it can mean the seeking of answers and the void, going into the void, the road of the spiritual or non-physical. And looking at the beautiful iridescence of the raven's blue-black wings, how that speaks of the magic of darkness and the changeability of form and shape that brings an awakening. So as we let go of density, as we make peace with those, the polarity of our darks and our light, of our humanity, and just this, our connection and our unity with all of humanity, and we're going through this all together. We're going through this transformation together, this ascension together of our planet Earth and of all humanity. So Raven brings this opportunity for a change in consciousness, a change of perception. How will you perceive the world? How do you perceive the world through the lens of your soul? And how is that different from how you perceive the world from just the human side? So you're ready to receive and experience more of your life's magic with Raven's assistance. And you're ready to allow transformation. You're ready for Raven to take you into that portal, into the void. Raven is this guardian of ceremonial magic. So even just lighting a candle, light your candle as we begin this meditation for transformation. Raven brings that transformational energy, and we call on Raven to carry these healing prayers to the divine. Help us to bring our prayers and our intentions through to the divine and to connect with all that we are, which is all that Source is, and to renew our soul purpose and life, to feel the encompassing love and support that truly is always present, and that power for good that we hold. So many times we associate power with control and that dark side or that negative side of power, that control and that limitation. But power from the divine is this power to create good, to create from love, from compassion. So bringing in this magic of love, thinking of magic as a loving power. That is who we are. And just to bring in a little history, galactic history, and the starseed connection, we learned about the system of Orion in galactic history. And Orion is one of those systems that went through this dramatic polarity of dark, use of power for control and manipulation, alongside with this desire for freedom. And we want this, the magic of freedom, the magic of freeing ourselves from all of these limitations that human beings have brought into our earth life through centuries of this suppression and control, we're going towards this freedom. So after eons of polarity, and polarity is just the two sides, and we have so much polarity going on in our world right now, and that's really coming up to just show us that there is this place where we need to come together, where we need to bring these polar opposites together and see what happens when we bring them together and create something new and better. What happens when we bring these forces, these two forces that oppose each other? Eventually, this energy can coalesce, like it can come into a funnel through this spiral and become something new and lighter, brighter, loving, unified. So this is what is occurring for humanity at this time. And this resistance can only be maintained for so long. And then the fusion begins to happen. So this is the magic of allowing. And each individual, as we allow ourselves to integrate our dark and light, as we take those frequencies of dark and light, what happens when they come together and merge together? What is this new energy that forms? So integrate the dark and the light and acknowledge that this is part of us and there is no judgment about it. Letting go of judgment and just saying, bring these two aspects of self together, and how do they integrate? How do they come into balance and peace and harmony so that our healing can be more powerful? So surrendering to the powerful force of energy guiding your transformation, and allowing the raven, the dragon, the phoenix, all of these energies of transformation through fire to assist you to go into the dark and integrate those parts of yourself, of your humanity, and of your soul into balance and harmony to bring forth the truth of yourself. So we're grateful for these beautiful energies of our star seed history and this beautiful card that I picked, which is the fusion and magic from the Galactic Heritage cards. So let go and follow the flow. Let yourself respond to the synchronicity of this alchemical opportunity. And that's certainly what I'm doing for myself, is really feeling into this alchemy, this transformation. We're being called to transform into the spiritual beings we truly are, to again ascend, to transform our DNA into that crystalline DNA that again brings that alchemy and that integration, allowing the integration of the shadow aspects and rising above the intensity of the inner fire of all of our emotions, all of that judgment that we have placed on experiences, all of that emotion that may not be expressed. How are we going to allow that emotion to be expressed, any trauma, any grief, so that we can transform it with the fire and move into the strength and grace that you are? And spread your wings. Feel those wings expand and allow that fire beneath your wings to represent what once consumed you, now becoming the force that lifts you, arising from your challenges, Think about those challenges and how it truly is. It truly is your gift to alchemize them into knowledge and compassion with the assistance of your guides, the assistance of Raven, the angelics, all of these beautiful energies, and to see the power and the wisdom of your experience within your soul, and to bring that again all together, integrating and rising above and flowing with the energies of your life. So let's go into these sacred fires of integration and allow Raven to bring through the light of your soul. And I will bring in crystal singing bowls as we go through this meditation. And as you return to your origins in the great mystery, allowing the firelight to cleanse away all limiting patterns, and see yourself rising into the light of your soul. See that light coming through. Oh, let me come back here. Moving back, moving back. And so I want you to just go ahead and close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes. And sit comfortably. Hopefully you're sitting comfortably, or even go ahead and lie down. And take some nice deep breaths. And begin to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Let each breath bring you deeper into your body. Allow the stillness to expand within. Releasing as you exhale any tension, all limitations. Feeling the energy moving through your body, expanding, releasing. And as you relax into this deep peace, a deep peace, imagine yourself standing or sitting in a vast twilight field. Above you, the sky is dark and full of stars. Before you, a circle of ancient stones surrounding a fire. This fire burning brightly. This fire of transformation, calling Feel the power of the earth below and the pulse of the cosmos above. Feel yourself letting go, letting go, letting go and releasing all of the heaviness, all of the density, readying yourself for the transformation of the fire. Feeling the power of the earth below and the pulse of the cosmos above. Stepping forward into this ancient stone circle which holds this fire. Feeling the warmth of the fire. Strong, alive, yet welcoming. Calling you into the fire that feels so comfortable, welcoming, a good friend, and all of your guides supporting you. Here to support your transformation. From the shadows, a great raven lands before you. See its beautiful feathers shimmer with iridescent blacks and indigos. Its eyes hold ancient wisdom, even the wisdom within the great mystery, the mother of all, the place from where all creation emerges. This raven bows its head to you, not in submission, but in deep recognition. This is your ally, your guide through the fire. The fire begins to grow, not outward, but upward, surrounding the raven. Without fear, the raven spreads its wings and lifts into the fire. You follow not with your body, but with your soul, with your spirit. You feel yourself rising into the flames. Let the fire move through you now. Let the fire move through you. Let it burn away the old stories. Burning away. Let it release the fear or grief that no longer serves you. Let it transform your wounds into wisdom. Let it ignite your inner truth. Spiraling through you, this fire of transformation. You are safe. Strengthened as your fire grows. You feel the strength of your soul. You are becoming all that you are. And you say to yourself, I am all that I am. I am all that I am. Standing in your power, in your beauty, in your iridescent light. I am all that I am. As the fire clears and slowly dissipates within your spirit, within your being, you find yourself soaring with the raven. Wings spread wide, weightless, light as a feather, and free. You carry the flame within you now, not as pain, but as power. Look down and see the old self transformed, the ashes on the earth, and the new being, the soul being arising. Coming forth and spreading your wings. Harmonized, balanced, grounded, and powerful. You are reborn. Slowly, the raven guides you back to the stone circle, back to your breath, back to your body. Feeling your feet planted on Mother Gaia, on her loving ground. Back to your breath, deeply into your body. Placing your hands on your heart, breathing deeply once more, inhaling strength, exhaling light. You have risen through the fire like the raven. You carry the transformation, the wisdom of that transformation. You are the flame. You are the wing. You are the rising. The rising of your soul. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Come gently back to your body. Gently back with Raven at your side. And thanking Raven for the guidance, the magic that you've experienced with Raven's light and love and power. These sacred fires of integration that you've experienced. How does that feel as Raven assisted you, bringing through the light of your soul? And what did you see as you rose renewed? What did you see in that beautiful being as you spread your wings? The fireworks of light that expanded outward through you. As you sit with this transformation, allow Raven to continue to work with you for the next few days, continuing to dissolve and release all that has been ready to release. And call on Raven to follow through in holding this space for your transformation. And at any time when you need to go into this space of mystery and magic and the great void and spirit, allow Raven to assist you. And of course, I would be honored to assist you with further guidance through sound and energy healing or galactic Akashic readings. So please go to my website at thesoundofhealing.net to schedule an appointment and continue to bring through this soul attunement, this greater aspect of who you are as we all rise together in our sacred journey through this amazing transformation of life that we are going through, this amazing transformation. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for all that you bring and all that you share. Many blessings for the rest of your beautiful day.